From the Tesla to the V8 Hemi Ram, that's quite a contrast. Only 95 degrees today. Pretty hot today as usual. Florida summertime. So what we're gonna do in this video is talk about the wheels and tires that I have on this truck, because I've talked about it before here on the channel. I'm aware of that, but I keep getting questions about the wheels and tires, and I mean, I totally understand, because honestly, let's face it, it looks pretty good on the Ram Rebel, this setup that I have. At least in my opinion, this is my favorite setup, exactly how I wanted it. First of all, I want to say thanks for keep watching, for you guys for watching my videos, and that's what makes it all possible for me to make videos like this full time on the Tesla and the Ram. So thank you so much for supporting this channel and the other two channels if you're watching those as well. So what I want to do as a thank you, of course, specifically on this channel, is to kind of help you out with information that you want to know. And I get a lot of questions, as I said, about the wheels and tires of the Ram Rebel here. So the wheels and tires that I have, as I'm sure a lot of you know, Fuel Rebel 20-inch wheels with 35 by 12.5 Fury Country Hunter RTs are the tires. Now I looked online just before I left home this right now, and it looks like the Country Hunter tires are pretty much sold out everywhere, which is pretty sad. I mean, they're really good tires, and I get why people want them. The reason why I want to make this video now with the update on the wheels and tires is because I think I've put, see, I'm almost coming up to 20,000 miles. I must have put close to 10,000 miles on this setup with the lift kit and the leveling kit and the wheels and tires and all of that. And last week we had a tropical storm, close to a hurricane, come by here, and it was serious hurricane rain. Really coming down now. We got some hurricane rain here. And I couldn't see 50 meters in front of me. It was such heavy rain. And even in those conditions, that was a new condition that I hadn't tried the wheels and tires in. And they did fantastically. As you know, I don't have four-wheel drive auto here. This button is missing, as you can see. A little annoying to have a blank button right there, but I have four-wheel drive high and low, and usually 95% of the time, 99 maybe, unless I'm really off-roading, I keep it in two-wheel drive. And even in two-wheel drive, it handled fantastically. I have no issues in that rain, and I didn't feel the rear end come loose or anything like that. So the grip in super heavy rain is really good. Now, of course, wheels and tires is a lot has to do with a matter of taste. What do you want? What are you looking for to get out of your setup? Are you looking to go off-road a lot? Are you most on roads like these? Or what is it that you're looking for with your setup? And I wanted, as I've said before as well here on the channel, the key features that I wanted was comfort. I didn't want them to be more or less more uncomfortable than what are they? The stock tires here, the Wranglers, the Goodyear Wranglers. And honestly, I think these are even more comfortable than the stock 33 Goodyear Wranglers, and I think that maybe has to do with the size of the tire. We have 2 inches more of rubber, so maybe that has something to do with the comfort of the tire. But the other thing was the noise. So imagine going on a long road trip. We do plenty of road trips. We just went to Georgia, we went to North Carolina a while back in the snow, put the tires in the snow and in the rain and in the cold. And imagine going on a road trip and you hear this droning noise of big tires all the way up for 10-15 hour drives. That's not something that I wanted from my tires, and I had no idea when I bought these tires if they were actually going to be as quiet as the review said. But I don't know, comparing it to the 33-inch Goodyear Wranglers, I think these are more comfortable and quieter than the Goodyear Wranglers, and that's pretty crazy to think about because they're a lot bigger. And I also have the 20-inch wheels now instead of I think the Rebel comes with 18-inch. So everything is bigger, but more comfortable and quieter than stock. And as I said also in a video before, is that these tires are not the most expensive ones either. I think that's why they sold out, because they're such a good value. And this is not a sponsored video at all. I'm just making this video to share my my experience with my own personal experience with everything that I have on the truck. I'm gonna do the same with the Tesla. It's not gonna be any, if it is a sponsored video, I'm gonna mention that up front. But I just think these are such great value that if you manage to find these wheels and you're looking for 35 by 12.5-inch wheels for your truck, I would really suggest you check out these Country Hunter, Fury Country Hunter tires. It's a pretty nice blacked out, I think that's a Laramie right there. I do love those wheels. If I were to just not go off-road a lot, I would definitely have those wheels on my truck as well, because they look more sporty than off-road tires. But at the end of the day, it is a truck, so I kind of wanted to beef it up a little bit. We're talking about the offset of the wheels. You can go with whatever offset you want. I did not want it to stick out too much, because it's I don't think it looks good when the wheels stick out too much, and it's also going to make the truck look a lot dirty. But these on the Laramie, I think they sit a lot too far in right there, so I wanted them to stick out just a little bit, a couple of inches out, and that's exactly what I got with -18 offset on the wheels. Last road trip we did was to Georgia a couple of weeks back, and the next one will be Texas. So we're going to Austin, and I hope I'm gonna be able to make it out to Big Bend. I'm not sure about the distance there. I thought it was like 3 hours, but it looks like it's a lot longer than that. It's about maybe 7 hours from Austin. So I want to get out there really bad, and if I get out there, since I'm in the Austin area, it only makes sense to, you know, drive a little bit more to check out Big Bend. And when I'm out there, I'm definitely gonna be able to put these tires to some more off-road tests in a new climate, almost like a desert climate down there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And the thing is, I see you guys commenting on the videos with that you just bought your new Rebels and your new 1500s and trucks. I wish YouTube had a feature where you could post your pictures, because I would love to see all the trucks that you're posting about, your trucks. So I guess the other option is to just post your Instagram below, and I'll go check them out. If you have some cool trucks or builds that you're working on right now, it doesn't really have to be a Ram Rebel. It can be a 1500 or any truck for that matter, or a Tesla, or whatever you want. If you have a car-related Instagram, post them down in the description. Mine is I have the Sketch Monkey, which is the main one, and then the Ram Rebel Overlander is only for this truck, so you can go and check those out if you want to. But I really look forward to the road trip to Texas later next month. And if you want to come along on that journey, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because that's going to be one heck of a drive, first of all, and also how the truck holds up on that long of a journey after close to 20,000 miles. So those are the specs for the tires. And if you have any other questions regarding the truck here or the Tesla, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to make videos on them. I think I have a couple of really cool cars coming in that I'm gonna have for about a week to review here on the channel, and one of them is an EV, so it's gonna be very interesting to put that EV up against my Tesla Model 3 Performance. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to make a review comparing those two cars, but I can't say what car it is just yet. You're gonna have to wait for that, so subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching as always, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.